Now for the moment of truth. Let's do a failover test and confirm that active passive HA works. So to do that, let's go to our user computer. Okay, and there, let's do a continuous ping out to the internet. Oops, we need to authenticate first. So let's open up a web browser and go to some random website. Let's log in as a staff member. Okay, and now we should be able to ping the internet. Okay, there it is, which is routing through the master firewall or firewall number 1. To generate a failover, let's go to our ISP switch and let's shut down the interface where the WAN interface of our firewall is connected to. So now that interface is down. With that failure, let's now go back to our user computer. Okay, so we have some timeouts, but we quickly have internet access again. Let's confirm web access. So let's go ahead and try to access another page here on Cisco.com. We'll click on here. Okay, and we will see that also works. So this means that our secondary firewall should have taken over as the master firewall in the cluster. To confirm that, we can go back to the HA monitor page that we're on so we can refresh it. Or we can go to HA under config. Let's do that. So that's another way to get there. And of course, this will initiate a new connection to the firewall because we're connecting to the secondary firewall at this time. So we need to trust this connection. Let's start with a new session here and let's add an exception. And let's log in. Okay, so now we're logged in and you will see that we're on firewall number 2, which is now acting as the master firewall, and the other firewall has been demoted as the slave firewall because the WAN interface is down, which can be reflected from the HA monitor page. Let's go ahead and check that out. Okay, so here reflects the other firewall, which was our primary firewall. The WAN interface shows that it is down. There's no green indicator. So it is now operating as a slave firewall. And our secondary is now the master firewall with all of its interfaces still active. So let's view the HA statistics here to confirm that traffic is routing through our secondary firewall. Okay, and we are starting to see active sessions increase right over here. That they're starting to increase, including the network usage on the new master firewall. So that means that everything is being routed out through our second firewall. And that is active passive for high availability. So that's how you can set up active passive HA and to test to see if it works.